no, you say that, but as long as you're honest and they're okay with it and they're moving forward with that situation, what else are you gonna do?
You're not.
I'm not putting her in a situation.
With people in her workplace. I know better than that.
See, but
I'm showing my titties and ass online.
There you go.
Hey, but see,
and I know better than to mess with people in my work environment.
Even then, it goes back to that same concept. Men are just trying to prevent you from putting yourself in a situation where another man could come and grape you and steal you away and do something like that.
No.
And you see, y'all don't think like that because y'all are women. Y'all are like, I want to flaunt what I got. Da, 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 da.
It's not even about that.
So I wouldn't even. I wouldn't even
sit here and control me.
I wouldn't even say that's like
You're
the gross part.
That's not stereotyping. Yes, you are. Yes,
No.
you are because you're
that.
judging someone by their appearance.
Yeah.
Haven't you ever heard "Don't judge a book by its cover"?
Literally. Like,
Okay,
don't.
but you're covered. Your first impression of when you see somebody is when you see somebody when you talk to them.
Okay, and what if it's cold? You're gonna see me in a big freaking big ass
That's
puff
perfect.
jacket,
That's
and
cool.
you know,
That's perfect.
And you
That's
gonna think
what,
I'm a saint, and you gonna
they
think I'm
would
a
be
saint.
Hey, and men would be
Right.
excited.
And you gonna think- but you think
men
you're
would
gonna
be
be insane.
excited to see you like that, covered up. I guarantee.
Men
it.
are excited to see me covered
Can
up.
I tell you something though?
Yeah.
The only men you're attracting by showing your body are the men that just want to fuck you and take advantage of you.
I could say
The men that are actually just willing to just pay to get that cool little thing and then move on to the next
Actually,
one.
no. I've been in long term relationships. Like
And they're
I am
cool
a
with you
long
looking
term
like that.
relationship.
But you just
we'll
said that-
fight about it. Yeah, we'll fight about it.
Look
But at the end of the day, I win.
See, that just means it goes back to our main thing where it's like, I guess you just don't want an alpha man. You want a man that you can control
No,
and tell him what you
because
can and
it's
can't
like
do.
we meet halfway. But when it comes to
Nah,
my
that's
body, my
not
looks,
it.
that's not for him to choose because it's my
True.
body.
I get you on that. Like,
So
if you want to,
if he respects me and we respect each other as a couple, then you respect my body, my decision.
but you just said,
Period.
You just said earlier that if he's wearing certain things, I'm gonna tell him that I don't want him to wear that. It's the
No, I
same.
didn't say that. I said about going out. I was talking
That's
about
what we're
going
talking
out.
about.
No, we're talking about dress code.
Yeah, dress code.
Dress code of going out. We're talking about going out.
I said
that's
if
going
if
out.
I want to go out, he got to stay inside. But I've
You
never,
said you
ever,
gonna tell him what he
ever
can and can't wear. I'm the same way.
a
That's
guy
literally what you said.
told a guy what he can wear and can't wear. Like, do I look
I mean,
goofy?
guys don't even be dressing
Like, why would
like
I
that,
ever
though.
tell a guy?
Guys don't be
That-
dressing
no,
You can't wear that
promiscuous
t-shirt,
though.
babe.
I mean, guys don't dress promiscuous though.
They can.
They can.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they can. Very
Wow.
much.
Wait.
Very much.
How can a
they
guy
can.
dress promiscuous?
They're Speedos.
Stop it, yo. You're
You ain't never
joking.
tried one?
No, I've never tried a Speedo.
Why
no
not?
offense.
You would've
I mean,
been in it?
no offense, but I just feel like that might be more for the gay community a little bit. I would never wear that.
I've never worn one.
I would never wear one. I would never wear a Speedo. It's just like
No, but I feel like
point.
with the girls in their dress codes, I feel like a girl should wear what she want and a guy should respect that either whether she's in or out. And you're saying that like, okay, yeah, they dress a certain type of way and they go out. Well, the guy should have respect for women to come up her and approach her respectfully. Then instead of going and groping her, what's up, Lama?
But men ain't like that though. Men.
Okay, so it's not the women's problem; it's the
men.
men's problem.
Yeah, it's the men's
Men.
problem
There you
because
go.
they can't control themselves.
It's men. It's
Okay, so
it's
if you
men in
know-
this society that's
If
disgusting.
you know men cannot control themselves, right? Let's just speak hypothetically. If all men cannot control themselves, wouldn't you want to show less of your body because you wouldn't want a man
But
to come and
it's
try
not
to?
all
I'ma
men.
just put
It's
a dog
not
in
all
his
men.
place. I'ma just put a dog in his
we
place.
said hypothetically. We said all.
No.
We said we're speaking hypothetically. We're not speaking in real terms right now. Hypothetically, if all men could not control themselves, wouldn't you want to show less of your body so that you wouldn't attract the wrong man that's gonna be out to murder tonight or to grape you or to degrade you or whatever it is? Wouldn't you want to show less so that you wouldn't attract those bad characters?
And
If in a hypothetical world, if all men are bad and are like that, wouldn't you want to show less so that you wouldn't attract and maybe get graped
No,
that
I'm
night?
show more, and I'm gonna teach these little boys how to be men. If your mama didn't teach you, I'm gonna
Hypothetically,
teach you.
we're in
I'ma
a
teach
world
you.
of hypothetically.
regardless of what you're wearing.
So see, like
a
me
dog
and
is
you
gonna be a dog.
can never be a thing because if
I
you would
said-
teach our kids that mindset, I would.
I
I really could not. Like I really could not. I really could not.
So you would be okay
Like-
with? Okay, here's an example.
No, because you're not.
Would you
being
be okay?
Respectful.
So you would be
You're
okay
not-
with your
you're
daughter doing that?
categorizing people.
If you had a daughter that was
Women.
16, would you be okay with her dressing like that?
Yes,
That's crazy.
because
But it's-
respect comes within you, not with what you wear.
Yep.
Yeah, but people can't.
There's a lot of-
But you
there's-
understand, people do judge a book
Let
by
me
its
tell you
cover.
something.
I mean, yeah, they do.
When I
but
was in
that's
sixth
not
grade,
okay.
our principal fucked the what's the other principal called? The one beneath.
Assistant
But the
principal.
assistant principal, they were caught fucking each other, and they were both married, right?
Yeah.
So what would you say about that principal? She wasn't showing, but she was a
It doesn't have to be shown because at that point it's all connection. And
no, it's not. It's about who you are because it didn't matter. She was still acting out of character and sexual and intentionally being sexual.
I know how
caring about how what she like looked like in front of us, fucking 6th graders, 7th graders. She didn't give a damn.